Hey, so I am wrapping up a wonderful weekend in Rochester at the 2016 NISMA Winter Conference, and uh, I have three tips for everybody that might be traveling. These are tips that I learned on this particular trip. They might not apply to you, but hey, if I can help somebody enjoy their traveling a little bit more, awesome. Number one, make sure when you pack the travel toothpaste that you don't pick out the wrong one and pick out your daughter's toothpaste. So when I tried by mistake bubblegum toothpaste on the first day of this trip, I was really surprised. Um, anyway, so make sure you pack your toothpaste and not your daughter's bubblegum toothpaste. Number two, one thing that I did a lot, I've done this before, but I did it every single morning this time, is instead of putting on the Weather Channel, instead of putting on the news, which is like really stressful these days, I actually started out with classical music. And now that you can get an app on your iPod or whatever you use, or your iPhone, and you can stream classical music from anywhere, what I do is I have two channels that I choose. Boston, which is my favorite city, and I love WCRB. And they stream classical music 24/7. So I stream from there. But also, if you're kind of missing your hometown, you could stream from your hometown. For me, that's WSHU, and they do classical music a lot of the day. So anyway, that's what I was listening to this morning. Morning Baroque, WSHU. Let's see, number three. I do these morning affirmations. And I think on a trip like this, especially when I'm going to a conference and I'm a vendor and I'm meeting a bunch of people for the first time, it's good to start with that, because really when you're working as a vendor, it's not about you, it's about them. But really affirming who you are, and even affirming what you are, the direction you're going, the goals, the dreams that you have, really is a great way to start the day. So I'm kind of a little bit shy about telling you what my affirmations are, but needless to say, they're, knock on wood, they're slowly coming true. So it's something that I really believe in. I have five aspirations, affirmations that I say in the morning before I leave for the day. Number four, this is a bonus tip, I guess, because I said there were three tips. It's okay to smile. You're letting people into your world when you smile. And I feel like that is something that I saw a lot of it up here, actually. Vendors are just really nice people. They're wonderful. But, you know, it's funny because even like at the beginning, there were a few issues. I'm looking up here, and actually that's not where the camera is. The camera's over here. There were a few issues with the vendors next to me. They were really nice people, but unfortunately they set me up next to the Army band. And usually my music playing in my booth is what draws people in, and I was totally drowned out. And I was really stressed out about that at the beginning because, you know, I don't want to take a chance of losing business because of the fact that, you know, the band is playing next to me. And I brought it up in the beginning. I said, look, you know, is there going to be times when you're not playing? Anyway, I'll get into more detail about that. Turns out that there was no way around it. It was just an unfortunate situation. And instead of grumbling the whole entire time, I really enjoyed them playing because they brought kids in and everything. And I'll talk more about that later because it was really cool. You know, the vendor solutions 101, I guess. And, you know, I made sure that I really appreciated them like over the course of the next 2 days because they're doing a great thing. And it wasn't their fault. And anyway, I'll fill you in more on that. Anyway, so just smiling, you know, smiling when people walk up to you, whether you're, you know, at your booth or whether you're going down the hall or whether you're at the hotel afterwards, you know, that's important. So anyway, those are my tips for traveling. I'm going to be heading home. Obviously, I'm dressed down a little bit today, which is kind of nice. But I am traveling, and I'll talk a little bit about that later because there are some tips for traveling while trans, because that is actually a thing. And that's a topic for another conversation. Maybe when I'm getting out to the car, maybe I'll make another video. So this is getting kind of long. So I'm going to end it right here. I hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.